Hello YouTube, today I want to show you this essential survival tool. This is a blazer. It's a stormproof lighter and I got it around 2 weeks ago. I will show you what it looks like. It comes inside this nice hard box. And here's the actual blazer itself, the stormproof lighter. I'm not a smoker, so I'll use this only for outdoor utilities. And I've always had these kind of cheap storm lighters from China. These cost around €5, 5 to 10 euros, and they always lasted one summer or so, and after that they stopped working. So yeah, I really wanted a good one, so I choose this Blazer Blue Flame. This is made in Japan. This is the PB-207, which is the most popular model, I believe. I read a lot of good things about it on the internet, so I thought I would give it a try. It is quite pricey. I paid 39 euros for it, so it's very pricey for a lighter. But a dependable lighter is an essential survival tool, and from what I've read on the internet, this will last very long. And taking into account that I've already used up about 10 of these, which is 50 euros in total, or maybe even more, because the cheapest I found were 5 euros or something. But yeah, so I thought I would give this a try. And I've been using this for a week now, almost 2 weeks, and I must say I'm quite happy with it. When it came out of the box, my first impressions were that it still felt kind of cheap, but it is to be expected because it's all plastic. It's very light, so it feels kind of cheap. But when I first lit it, I immediately felt the difference between the cheap lighter and this more quality lighter. This trigger is very easy. It is very light. It is big enough for my thumb. No force at all. And as you see, it doesn't fill. This torch comes with a nice little feature, which is very handy for outdoor survival situations or preparing campfire and stuff, even soldering stuff in a survival situation or in a I don't know, emergency situation. More likely, you could solder with this. You can switch this switch, and it will keep burning, so you can use it with one hand and you can prepare your fire with the other hand, which is really nice. As you can see, this one has a very sturdy top, while this one has a small kind of plasticky top where the flame comes out. And I'll show you the difference in flames and stuff. So let's talk a little bit about the specs of this Blue Flame Blazer. It is made in Japan. It comes with a 3 gram capacity for the gas, which is really nice. You can also see how much gas is still in there, which is pretty important for an outdoor survival tool. It comes with a lid, so dirt doesn't get in. That's also nice. I would have liked a lid like this better, but this is a classic. This is the classic one. So I had the option to buy another one, but this one had so many great positive reviews. I decided to go with this one. But a sturdy lid comes chained to the body of the lighter, so you won't lose it. Yeah, what's more to say about this? The weight is 45 grams. I'll compare this button for you. Show you that this one is much stiffer. Almost impossible with one hand. Look at that. I had to use so much force with the camera. I fell. You see how hard that is? This one. Very easy. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, now let's compare the flame sizes in the dog, which can be very important when you're lighting a fire in wet weather conditions. A big flame is important. Alright. Alright, let's compare the flame sizes of the cheap one and the blue flame. Flame size is quite important when you're trying to light a fire in wet weather conditions and stuff. It makes it just quicker and easier to light a fire. Alright, so this is the blue flame. And this is the cheap one. As you can see, the blue flame has a much bigger flame on the highest settings. High pitch, low pitch, much more aggressive flame. Alright, now let's compare the distance it takes for the two lighters to light this incense stick. We'll start off with the blue flame. I'll put it on the manual mode or on the automatic mode so it's easier for me. Alright, let's start 12 centimeters. Make sure I'm aiming correctly. 11. 10. 9. Saw something there. Yes. It lit it at 9. As you can see, really nice. 9 centimeters is enough. Alright, let's check the distance with the cheap one. 12. 10. Skip the 10 immediately. Not doing anything. 9. Nope. 8. 7. 7, there it comes. Alright, so 7 centimeters. 9 centimeters, 7 centimeters. That's quite a big difference if you take into account how small this flame is and lighter, of course. So the Blazer is definitely more powerful than the cheap version. Let's try the same with some candles. Alright, you won't be able to see the measurement tool I laid next to it, But there are two candles standing here, and we'll try to do the same test. Alright, here we go. We'll start at 12 centimeters and go to 10. 9. I think the wax is melting. Let's check out if it will do something. No. 8. Yes. 8 centimeters is enough for the candle to light. That's one burning candle. Now let's do the same with this cheap lighter. Starting at 9. Oh wait, this is hot. Starting at 9. Can see some wax melting. Oh wait, we are at 8 already. I'm sorry, start at 8. No, let's go to 7. Yes, it lit at 7. And it went out at 7. Definitely harder with this flame because this is smaller. It has a smaller area that heats up. Alright, we'll count it at 7. So I lit the candle at 7. What I've learned over the years is that you should never trust these cheap lighters, because one day they will turn into a regular lighter. I've had that a few times already, that just had a normal flame, and sometimes it won't even light at all. The flame it spouts out the gas, but it doesn't light the flame. So yeah, don't trust these cheap Chinese storm lighters. You can use these for everyday carry, but don't depend on these. They feel kind of sturdy. They are sturdy, I think, but the mechanism is not very sturdy. And must say, this one I had the most luck with compared to all the others I had. This one keeps working. Well, a lot of others failed. And this blue flame is just much better, much more dependable. So, thank you for watching, and till the next video.